Ahem. Are we live? I certainly hope we are. Hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today is going to be a very special episode of the Femyoz live show, okay? And the reason it's going to be a very special episode of the Femyoz live show is, well, mainly due to the hold on. Did I make the stream public? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, I think I need to edit it. Customize? Oh dear, I forgot to make it public. Ah. There we go. Alright, it appears we're actually live now. With that being said, hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today's episode of the greatest live show of all time is very special, okay? Because today is the day that we hit 50,000 subscribers live. That's right. All right? We're edging. We're edging to 50,000, all right? Look at this. Look at this number right here. This beautiful number, all right? 49,986. All right? With that being said, hello random animator. And congratulations on being the first person in chat. Hello, Cyan Addict. Hello, Positive Cafe. Hello, Blue and Red Rose. Hair cutter, is it behind your head? It is behind my head. Hello, Candy Corn. Hello, 33. Hello, Randy S. Hello, Moth Silly. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah! Dude, we're so close. Chat. We are on the verge of hitting an insane milestone. To say the very least. Arguably the most insane milestone I've ever hit. That being 50,000 subscribers. Now, that's a milestone that I have not hit ever. Once. Not a single time, actually. So, we are currently at almost 50,000. And, there's something about that that's just actually crazy to me. You know? You are always so energetic. Not always. There have been some exceptions to that, to say the very least. But, you know, I try to be entertaining, energetic, etc. I've been a lurker for about a year. Congrats, Femi. Hell yeah. Now, in all fairness, these are mostly subscribers from the YouTube Shorts stream algorithm. So, you know, it's probably more like 5,000 real subscribers. But, you know, I'll take the inflated number. Why not? You know, I know that the Shorts algorithm inflates you, but what can I say? But yeah, chat, we're getting very close to 50,000 subscribers. But yeah, let's hope that we hit it today. If not, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna cry. Dude, imagine I lose 20 subscribers instead. Just everyone just unsubscribes, and then I just never hit 50K. My channel is just like literally dead, like permanently or something. Dude. Anyways, dude. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. I'm gonna go watch Star Wars. Well, I hope you enjoy. Are you gonna be watching Star Wars Andor? Because I just finished Season 2 of Star Wars Andor today, and it was so good. I'm not gonna say anything about it for the most part, other than it's very good. Because that would include spoilers. And I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, Clone Wars? Fair enough. Fair enough. No, we're not doing a goon stream at 50K. Oh my god. You guys are insane. No, chat. We're not doing the goon stream. Okay, guys? Dude. I'm making 50,000 alts and unsubscribing on all of them, so you have to start over. That's true. That's how that works. That is exactly how that works. In fact, thank you for your insight and stuff. Very cool. Very, very, very based. Very insightful. Good stuff. And, yeah. You know, clearly, you know, we're gaining a lot of subscribers right now. Our channel is growing very fast during this live stream. One of my YouTube channels is over 100 subs, and I started maybe 2 months ago. Explain to me how. I have no idea. Chat. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just focus on being entertaining. You know. Yo. Yeah, we are closer than you would have thought. We're very close. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, it has been a while. It has been a while. But yeah, chat. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna aura max so everyone unsubs. That's true. I might do a special when I hit 50 subs. Yeah, I mean 50 subs. I mean, the first time you hit it, that's like a milestone. I remember the first time I hit 100 subs. I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, that's like a lot of people and stuff. Anyways. Oh, also, I just completely forgot I had Discord. That's another reason I haven't been in your Discord lately. No worries. Yeah, we are literally edging 50K, chat. We are on the precipice of 50,000 subscribers, okay? Dude, watch as this is like the most anticlimactic. It takes 2 hours for me to get an additional 13 subscribers. Ooh, wow, wouldn't that be so epic? I have 13 subscribers and I have never posted a goddamn thing. Explain that to me. I don't know. Maybe people subscribe to YouTube commenters sometimes. I know that somebody called Justin Y grew a channel to like a few 100,000 subscribers without any videos, just from leaving comments. And then there were a bunch of people that were like, can I get 10,000 subscribers with no videos? It was those people. And they would just like spam comment everywhere. People were stupid enough to subscribe to them. And then a lot of them would change their name. So like once they'd hit the milestone, they'd go from like, can I hit 10K subscribers with no videos to, can I hit 15K subscribers with no videos? And they just keep upping the number no matter what. You know, those people were insufferable. I hate those people. They suck. Those people were annoying. If you are one of those people, all right, I'm talking about you, all right? You committed basically what amounts to a war crime. Fem, you should 100% react to Jojo Siwa turning straight. Is that a thing that she did? Did she become straight? What did she do? Can I hit 0 subscribers with 50K videos? Honestly, that would be a difficult achievement. Like somebody would subscribe eventually. There's somebody out there. Somebody. I don't know if that would be possible. Jojo Siwa is dating an old man now? Oh, I was hoping for something funnier, like she became a Christian fundamentalist and says that she's not gay anymore. Because that would be easy for me to make fun of. There's a video on the internet of Jojo Siwa peeing in a litter box. I wanted to bleach my eyes. I was watching TikTok, that was it. That's one of those things where like, why does that have to exist? You know? That's what I want to know. Do you like Italian brain rot? I don't see how it would be fundamentally different from regular brain rot. Is there something different? Like, is it brain rot, but in an Italian accent? Italian brain rot is peak. Can somebody please explain to me what Italian brain rot is? Jojo Siwa is as sharp as a bowling ball and nuttier than a payday bar. You know, you're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know what can somebody explain what... Okay, should I just look up Italian brain rot after we hit 50,000 subscribers? I think that that's something that I should do. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yes? Chat. What do y'all think? AI brain rot engagement farming channels that target Italian audiences became a meme somehow? Oh god, that sounds horrifying. That we literally live in a dystopian society in which AI determines our humor. Does anybody remember that one episode? I don't know. It was like something from VeggieTales, where it was like a dystopian future in which humor is randomized. And then that became a meme in like 2018 because that was people's actual humor. And now our humor is like actually randomized because it's AI brain rot. We're all right. We've got AI brain rot engagement farming channels. Okay, that one specific scene from VeggieTales was many decades ahead of its time. Okay, many decades ahead of its time. All right, it didn't even know what it was predicting. It was also a plot point in 1984, but I think VeggieTales captured it better. Yeah. I'd like to think that just because it's funnier for it to be the case that VeggieTales did a more accurate portrayal, you know? It's just like, yes, fucking VeggieTales, more accurate than 1984 itself. But VeggieTales actually is 1984. It's the better version of 1984, you know? If you really think about it. Chad, what do you think? Do you think VeggieTales is basically 1984? That's what I think. Hey, how's the stream going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Hello, Vic. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah. You should show the front and back of your credit or debit card for infinite money hack. This is true, by the way. That's exactly what you should do. I couldn't possibly agree more with that. Hello, Ryan, saying, hey, Femi, early stream today. You know, the fact that me starting at 8 at night is considered an early stream these days is truly a testament to how fucking lazy I am when it comes to actually, you know, being consistent and streaming at reasonable times. You're so close to 50,000 subscribers. You better believe I am. Desk check. I mean, my desk is probably kind of messy. Hello, Ash Vanilla Therian. I love women. Yo, me too. Is that a collar on you? No. It's a choker. Hello, Echo and Jinxie. Hope you're doing well. Fascism was born in Italy. Giovanni Gentile conceived it and coached Mussolini, putting it into practice. I'm gonna be real. When it comes to specific history, I'm retarded. I'm better at like modern day politics. It's like, yeah, maybe I should focus more on history as well. You know, why not? How does your camera do that, bro? Oh, I'm using the Force. Look. See? I'm like force pushing and pulling it. Because I'm like a Jedi. Or maybe I'm a Sith Lord. You know? Can I be the 50,000th subscriber? Maybe. Can you please give me a shout out? Nah. 10 more subscribers for the Italian brain rot? Chat, are we gonna watch Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers? Is this your reward? Like, is this the reward that you guys want? You guys want me to watch Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers? This is what you want, chat. This is what you guys are asking for. Congrats. Why, thank you. All right. Please let me know if you want to do anything other than watching Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers. All right. I regret asking what it is. All right. Hello, Fitzies. Italian brain rot goon stream for 50K. Okay. All right. Or continue the mango video. You know what? We want that to be the reward. You guys want me to watch Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers. You guys are evil. All right? You're like worse than Hitler, okay? You want of all things that I could do, all right? No, not a 50,000 subscribers special. You know, not like a 12-hour stream. No. Femyoz, we want you to watch Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers. Like, goddamn. But, yeah, bottom surgery live stream. You guys are crazy. How long did it take for you to get 50K? Well, I don't know yet, because I haven't gotten it yet. We watched Olive Oil run last week. I'll take Italian brain rot over that any day. You know what? You got a fair point. I have endured far worse. You know, you do really put it into perspective. You know, what can I say? But yeah, dude, the number's going down. Maybe if I don't show it on screen, dude, watch as everyone resubscribes as a result of that. You don't need bottom surgery. You already are one. Okay, I see. Hello, second Dan. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, double tap the smash like to boost me in the algorithm. Okay, we gotta reach 50K subs. All right. Unsubbing for Italian brain rot slander? Wow. Okay. Wow. Fuck you guys. Okay. Fine. I'll watch the Italian brain rot. God damn. Fine. Only for 50,000 subscribers. Okay. And I'm going to watch it reluctantly, and I'm not going to enjoy, I'm going to hate every second of it. All right? I'm not going to enjoy the Italian brain rot, but I'm going to watch it because you guys are making me for 50,000. Like, this is your 50,000 subscribers, and you want me to watch Italian. I can't get over this. Italian brain rot for 50,000 subscribers. Why do you want this? You guys are deranged. You guys are actually like psychopaths. Out of all the things that you could ask for, Italian brain rot. Boy, oh boy. You guys are something else entirely. My God. Can one top in a skirt? Hell yeah. My friend had thigh highs on at school today, and so many people asked him why, and he just replied, saying, because I have free will. Honestly, W friend. Sam and Colby cracked eggs on each other's heads for 13 million. I think I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'll take watching Italian brain rot over whatever the fuck that is. No, I would rather not watch Candace Owens unless you guys want me to suffer. I mean, I don't know. I could just cover regular politics stuff for 50K. So, yeah, we're hitting 50,000 subscribers. And basically, I'm gonna talk about why the world is in disarray right now as your reward. Honestly, that's like a worse reward than the Italian brain rot. I might actually rather do the Italian brain rot than that, you know? T-Bob? Yeah, we could definitely cover T-Bob. We'll go over Italian brain rot because I've technically never watched it before, or if I have, it's something so forgettable that I don't remember watching it. But I'll look it up. I'll indulge in it because you guys are making me. All right, and then we'll maybe go over some classic Femyoz lolcows. We'll go over Trumpster Bob. We'll do all sorts of fun stuff. To remind us of what got us here in the first place. Will you pour syrup on your head at 50K? I might do a 50K subscriber special. That's not one of the things I'm gonna do. Oh my God, we are what? Who wants to be the 50,000th subscriber? Watch as somebody unsubscribes. Come on. Yo! Holy fucking shit! Let's go! 50K, motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Dude, what is this reaction? Yeah! Let's go! Fuck yeah! 50K subs. Let's go! Fuck yeah! Woo! Next milestone, 75K, I guess? Or 100K. Dude. Now everyone wanted to be the 50,000 subscribers, so now it's like, yeah. Anyways. Dude. Oh, are they gonna do the thing where... Oh, are you gonna do the thing where you make me hit 50K twice? No, don't go down. Don't go down! Subscribe! Subscribe right now! Okay, we can't unhit 50,000 subscribers. Alright? Y'all better not No, stop, go back up. Wrong way, wrong direction. No! Fuck! God damn it! No! Yeah! Let's go! Oh my God. Femyoz played middle linebacker on the high school football team. If only I was physically large enough to do that. Dude. Alright. I'm done doing this bit. We're at 50K now. Alright. We made it. We've made it very far. Very good. We did a great job. Alright. We're gonna focus on other stuff now. Hello, Josh W. Hope you're doing well. I was here. Hell yeah. Oh, right. I have to watch Italian brain rot for 50K subs. Dude, I hate this. I was gonna say I did not consent to this, but, like, I absolutely, like, did. In all fairness. So, it is kind of on me. Oh, wait, I think it went under. All right, hold on. Let me go to Italian brain rot. Chat, which one do I watch? What do I... Dude, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Top 6 brain rot Italians? Top 10 brain rot animals rank... Dude, I don't want to watch this. This looks awful. No, I'm not watching all of them. You guys suck. Dude, I don't want... All of them, yes, suffer? Dude, I don't want...
This is every Italian brain rot ever. Shark shoes. Tra-la-lero, tra-la-la.
I want to fucking die. I'm killing myself.
Copter. Bombardiro crocodilio. Elephant cactus. Larilla. Monkey feet. Brr patapim. Monkey banana. Chimpanzini bananini. Coffee ninja. Cappuccino ass eno. Llama fridge. Frigo camello. A bunch of stuff. And my favorite.
Tung 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 sa.
I wanna fucking die. I want to die. I don't like this. This sucks. This is actually like horrid. Okay, what is this?
Bananini, wah wah wah, bananucci, monkey. Tung 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 tung.
Chat, dude, this is torture. Why are you guys making me watch this? This is my 13th reason why.
Tung tung sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya keluar lirili larila. Elefante nel deserto che cammina qua e là. Con la sua conchiglia è un bombardiro crocodilo. Un fottuto alligatore volante.
Dude, I can't fucking do this. It's got the fucking TikTok music. I hate this. Femyoz, I stopped watching you for a month. Holy shit, you went off the deep end. No, it's not what you look like, I promise. I promise, it's not what you look like. My audience is torturing me. They are making me do this for 50,000 subscribers. Alright? My brain is being fried for 50,000 subscribers. I didn't fall off the deep end. My fucking audience did. Alright? It's your fault, dog, for not putting my audience in check. I don't believe that. I didn't even know what Italian brain rot was until somebody mentioned it today in my chat. And said that I had to watch it for 50,000 subscribers. The worst part is I probably would have found this shit funny when I was like a teenager. And I almost laughed. I almost laughed at like some of the absurd imagery. That's the worst part. That makes me hate it even more. This is fucking retarded. I hate it.
Trallallero, trallalla. Panzini, banani.
Dude, this is so fucking dumb. They tell you to do weird stuff, not brain rot. Well, today is the exception. Dude. I fucking hate Italian brain rot on so many. It's just so dumb. God. Anyways, it's chat. Can we do something else? But Bombardiro Crocodillo is about genocide? What the fuck are you okay. Bombardiro Crocodillo? Are they genocidal? Is that how that works? Why does your hair look so pretty today? I have no idea. I put no effort into it, but thank you. I just have it like in a ponytail. Skibbity spaghetti. To be fair, at least it wasn't like, I don't know. It was different, kind of. It's fucking stupid. Dude, I'm sorry. We live in a dystopian society, all right? And the worst part is, okay? The worst part is I almost found it funny, all right? But no! All right, I'm not allowed to find it. The original audio is about bombing kids in Gaza. What the fuck? Wait, is that real? This mid, watch Invincible edits to get 50k, trust. I mean, fair enough. I mean, we're at 50k already. Dude, watch as it goes down again. We hit 50k for the 3rd time today. I think actually it's the 4th time. I think I briefly hit it last night. And a few people unsubscribed. Yeah. Anyways. Dude. A trans-only army sounds like a PR nightmare. Dude, we're about to hit 50K subscribers for the 5th time. Aren't you excited, chat? It's gonna be the 5th time that we hit this milestone. Yeah, it happened last night, then in the morning it dropped. Okay. That makes, yeah, I saw it. I think I got a screenshot of it. I was like, did I hallucinate that? I don't think I hallucinated that. Chat. Do you want to talk about an Idaho bar owner who created something called Hetero Awesome Fest, which is meant to coincide with Pride Month? Chat. Do we talk about Hetero Awesome Fest? What do you guys think? Elon is building a clone army with Femyoz as the template. Femi Fet. Dude! Imagine me, a clone army of me. Trump announced that he's mandating HRT for soldiers. Anyways. Yeah, Hetero Awesome Fest. Let's fucking go. You're so cute. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Alright. Chat. Chat, we're about to watch one of the, we're about to see one of the strangest things ever, alright? One of the strangest things imaginable, alright? Fucking Idaho bar owners, Hetero Awesome Fest, to coincide with Pride Month. Oh boy, what could this possibly be? Chat, are you guys gonna go to Hetero Awesome Fest? Who wants to go to Hetero Awesome Fest with me? I know I sure am going.
A bar owner in Idaho plans to celebrate heterosexuality in the middle of Pride Month.
Dude, from Straight Arrow News. What if the arrow is curvy? It's pretty gay if you ask me. They should have called it Hetero Bettero, so at least it's catchy, lol. That's true. Unironically, that would sell better. I mean, it would still be goofy as fuck, but like, you know, at least there'd be something to it, you know?
Mark Fitzpatrick, the owner of Old State Saloon near Boise, says his Pride Month-inspired 2-day festival on June 20th through the 21st.
Aw, he's inspired by Pride Month. How wholesome. You know, what I'm thinking is like a bunch of queer people should go there in solidarity with the straights. You know, we're actually straight allies. You know, actually, I think you should be able to have heterosexual sex as long as it stays in the bedroom. And as long as you're not forcing it on the kids and stuff.
First, dubbed Hetero Awesome Fest, is set to be held.
Yeah, let's go! Hetero Awesome Fest! Chat, who wants to go to Hetero Awesome Fest? Yeah! Let's go!
Across the street from a local park near the state capitol. The event has its own Instagram page.
I was thinking to myself, what can we do to celebrate in June that would be different than what's going on downtown, that would be different than what Pride has been celebrating every June?
Oh, I don't know. Let me celebrate the status quo. That would be different. Well, what if I celebrated, like, the status quo for, like, most of modern history? Well, wouldn't that be unique? It sure would. Yeah. Well, what if I did the thing that we've been doing for ages now?
What if we celebrated God's design for sexuality?
Oh, God. So it's okay, so this guy is a religious fundamentalist freak. Ah, it's all making sense now. How interesting. Oh, it's God's design for sexuality, is it? God's design, Okay, if it's God's design for sexuality, then, like, why did he make me so fucking gay? Or am I not a part of God's design? Did God make a mistake? Like, does God make mistakes? In which case, our sexuality is a mistake and a deviation of the norm. Or does he not make mistakes? You can't have it both ways.
What would that look like? And
it would look really fucking boring. Nobody's gonna go, aside from maybe like a few queer people that are there to go ironically, right? I could see a few people going there, and they're only going there for the bit. Right? It's gonna be people like me, alright? It's gonna be a bunch of fucking trans women wearing extremely obnoxiously queer outfits, alright? We're gonna have the fucking AGP curls. We're gonna have the stripy socks and the short skirts, alright? We're gonna be wearing mini skirts, crop tops, stripy socks. We're gonna go there. to march in solidarity for straight rights. I guarantee you that's the only people that are going to show up. Like, what exactly are you going to do at the straight pride event?
And within a few seconds, I thought, man, heterosexuality is awesome.
Heterosexuality is awesome. He thought that within a few seconds. Because anything more than a few seconds of thinking might be a little bit too much for him.
Patrick says his festival is meant.
I wonder if the bar owner is aware of hetero trans people. You know, that's a good point. Like, are straight trans people allowed to go? So it's like the HSTS trans women are allowed, but then if you're one of them AGP freaks or whatever, then you're prohibited. Dude, what would happen if I showed up, but like I switched hair with Euphoria Tori and then got the AGP curls?
Meant to give people an alternative to Pride Month celebrations.
An alternative for who exactly? Like, who is this for? Straight people? What are you going to do at the event?
The move follows Fitzpatrick's Heterosexual Awareness Month last year. He says his aim is not for hate or to target any group.
Oh, okay, so if it's not in opposition to Pride Month or gay people, then why the fuck do you need to create it in the first place? Make it make sense.
He decided to create Hetero Awesome Fest after he was unable to take his daughter into downtown Boise last year because of Pride events taking place.
Okay, how would that fix the issue? Like, if the streets are so packed that you just can't drive anywhere or whatever the fuck, surely hosting a different event wouldn't fix the issue. Now, I don't think it would harm it by any means. I don't think it would make that problem worse. I don't think any additional roads would be closed down because fucking nobody's gonna show up. But like, that's besides the point.
The Heterosexual Awesomeness Festival is coming.
Yeah, let's go! Who wants to go to the Heterosexual Awesome Festival? Yeah, dude.
To Boise. This isn't just another festival. It's a movement.
Oh, it's a movement. Okay, so it is a political statement aimed at targeting queer people. Oh, gee golly, who could have told me? Who would have guessed? Let's read this. Battle lines. The battle lines of Heterosexual Awesomeness Incorporation at Hetero Awesome are the unyielding front where we plant our flag for family, truth, and liberty. Liberty from what exactly? Please explain that one to me. No retreat, no surrender. We're slugging it out against the gutless enemies of traditional values. Oh, okay, so you are attacking people that live different lifestyles from you that cause no objective or measurable harm. That goes against the, I'm not doing this to be hateful. I just fucking hate everything about you. I don't think you deserve the right to live a harmless lifestyle that hurts nobody because I disagree with it for no apparent reason. We're slugging it out against the gutless enemies of traditional values, abortion's life, crushing lies, socialism's family. Dude, gay people is like when socialism. Don't you know? Being gay is like only 1 degree of separation from a Marxist revolution, actually, if you really think about it. You know, I never thought of it this way. Socialism's family. Choking leash. Wait, someone wants to choke me with a... Hey, yo, choking leash where? Wait, who's gonna choke me with the leash? I'm down. Anyways. Big Pharma's pill-pushing scams and the LGBTQ plus agenda's anti-kin chaos, to name a few. Can you explain what the LGBTQ plus agenda's anti-kin chaos is? What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? From exposing human trafficking... Wait, hold on. So he's gonna compare human trafficking to woke indoctrination, apparently. From exposing human trafficking's evil to torching woke indoctrination in schools. Yeah, dude, being woke is basically the same thing as human trafficking. Yeah, those are basically on the same level. You know, it reminds me, I guarantee you, this is the same type of motherfucker who is like, oh, I love everybody. I love homosexuals, murderers, and pedophiles. Yo, I love everybody. It's like, oh, you're drawing a dumb comparison. You're making a false equivalency where there doesn't need to be one. we've got 7 non-negotiable stands. Each one a hill will die on to protect the sacred care. Sorry, I misread that. Each one a hill will die on to protect the sacred core of family. This is where we fight and where we win, armed with grit and God's design. Dude, I don't know. I just imagine that's what a fascist would sound like when giving a speech. I don't know. Look, here's the thing. It's like, you could argue, oh, well, Femyoz, you know, you doing that voice is like bad faith and stuff. You're not really engaging with their ideas. You know, you're just painting them as a cartoon villain. Well, the unfortunate reality of the matter is, our opposition is just cartoon villains at this point. Like, I'm sorry, but like, people like this are the cartoon villains. These are comically evil people. Like, I'm sorry, that's just a fact. Like, it's so goofy and hilarious.
A celebration of faith, family, and freedom right in the heart
Oh, freedom. Unless you're gay, of course. Then you don't get freedom. The freedom in the closet, that is. Yeah, stay in the closet. That's the only freedom you'll get.
of Idaho.
Pride Month organizers, however, have not held events in June in Boise since 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic and opting for better weather by moving celebrations to September. Critics note, while his intention may not be hate, his bar's social media page says there's no shame in speaking the truth. The LGBTQ agenda is wicked, perverse, and victimizes children or their...
Yeah, but apparently he's not hateful, you know. He just thinks that LGBT people are all pedophiles and are going to victimize children and that they're all evil. Like, dog, I'm sorry, you can't hold that position and be like, oh, no, but I don't hold any hate in my heart. I love everybody. Shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
Their exposure to inappropriate content. When asked about Hetero Awesome Fest, Boise Pride says it has no official statement regarding this year's event, but told organizers best of luck with their new festival.
Yeah, best of luck, because they're absolutely gonna need it. Hate the sin, not the sinner. Are you one of those people that draws one of those weird equivalencies between, I don't know, say for instance, gay sex and murdering innocent people? Yeah, I have no hate. Proceeds to show hate. It's fucking crazy. Wait, so you're gay? So if you're gay, you own an entire direction? Yes. Yes, this is heterophobia. Very wrong. Are you saying they shouldn't hate PDF files? No, I'm saying that they shouldn't compare pedophiles to gay people. Because pedophiles are bad and gay people aren't bad. I think you should... Maybe you should pay attention to the things that I'm saying. Anyways. Are you gay? I'm pretty fruity. Are you gay, though, or a PDF? Just gay. Thank you very much. What a weird question to ask. Like, if I say it's a false equivalency, right? Like, I'm obviously saying that, like, yeah, being gay is, like, the good one. That's the one that doesn't cause harm. Right? Not the other way around. Let's see. There's a reason we need to ask that. No, you don't. There is no reason. It's just like a presupposition that you hold. Quote, hate the sin, not the sinner. Lamau, exactly what I was saying earlier. They project their own hatred onto God's will so that they can feel both vindicated and powerful. Yeah, absolutely. You look like you have fetal alcohol syndrome. I do not look like... I do not look anything like King Cobra JFS, unfortunately. You know, I would at least have to have, like, the... You know, like, the elongated, like, mustache area. You know? But, like, the distance between my upper lip and my nose is not elongated. So... Yeah, I don't think that one works. Anyways. It's really wild that it went from hetero is cool to human trafficking. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that came from. Look, fascists are stupid at the end of the day. Anyways. I don't know, I might make that into a video. Who knows? The Pride Awesome Month. Chat, do you want to talk about America? Do you want to talk about the most racist man? America KKK's most racist man. I think that's what we should be watching, all right? I think that this has got to be a masterpiece, all right? Cooking with a word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. We talking about me? No, Florida man. Unfortunately, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the second most racist man, which is this guy.
Cooking with the nigga, cooking with the nigga. Hey, I bet my food can steal your nigga. First, we start off making watermelon chicken. We cut out the watermelon, put it in some breadcrumbs, and let that sizzle. That should guarantee to make.
See, you get it, guys. The joke is that, like, that's the black people stereotype, is that they eat fried chicken and watermelon. That's the entire joke.
Your mouth water. Next up, we got the chicken. The seasonings we're gonna use today is Hennessy, grape Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry, I don't know if this was edited in post-production, but whoever does the thing where they make him sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, please, never edit a video ever again.
Flip that over and you know we can't forget the black and milds. After we're done.
OMG, it's so funny, I want to die. Honestly, me too. It's one of those jokes that's so hilarious that I suddenly have the urge to jump out of my window and dolphin dive onto the cement.
Seasoning up my chicken, put that in the oven, let it cook. Voila, there she is, sitting all pretty. Now it's time to cook up some cornbread that your is for surely gonna love. Get some corn and bread and start mushing it together. Once your bread is all mixed in with the corn, go ahead and throw that in the microwave, and there we go, we got some fresh cornbread. Now you can't forget the hood drink. To make the special hood juice, you need Hennessy.
The hood drink? Dude, I'm sorry, this is the whitest shit ever.
Kool-Aid, black and milds.
Holy crack pipe humor. No, this isn't crack pipe humor. This is something else entirely. This is just dog shit.
And of course the watermelon. Blend that up and get ready to sip.
Of course the watermelon. You get it because, like, I'm pretending to be black. And black people are the ones that eat watermelon and stuff. Dude, the only thing that he could do to improve this recipe is to add fentanyl and proclaim, hello, today I'm going to be making watermelon and fried chicken stew. And, you know, and for my beverage, I'm going to drink fentanyl juice, okay? We're George Floyd maxing over here. Don't you know?
Now that it's all cooked, it's time to enjoy my nip feast. That fried watermelon is bussin'.
I swear it feels like every day I get on social media, there's a new degenerate in town. Ladies and gents, meet 9 Trev.
Diddy, when are you gonna get out of it?
No, wait! Nah! Nah, dude. Dog, what am I looking at? Chat. What the actual fuck am I looking at?
You spread baby oil all over me. I'm waiting for you. Come home, Diddy.
Dude, the baby oil meme is officially unfunny now. I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. That shit died ages ago, but, like, now it's extremely unfunny. This guy ruined the meme. Watch as I make baby oil jokes tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, blackface, dude. What? Oh, you think that you're the CEO of racism with your blackface? Let me introduce you to body fit. Sorry, I messed up the joke. Allow me to introduce you to black body. Black body. Yes, that fucking black body. Jesus Christ.
I'm becoming a real for you, Diddy. Do you like me now, Diddy?
Even Diddy would be terrified of you. Even Diddy doesn't want anything to do with you.
You see, content creators have a problem. After the long history of being caught saying and doing racist and controversial things, and then getting a slap on the wrist by society, people started taking advantage because of all the publicity that it brings. And as the saying goes...
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the one situation in which this, like, weird, angry, white woman, middle-aged Karen bitch, was screaming the N-word at a black child. Because, like, oh, like, they tried to steal something because they're a child and they don't know any better. The same way that any white child would. I'm gonna be real. I've stolen things as a kid. I just didn't get caught. It was always, like, small things. Like, whether it be candy or just, like, random shit. But, like, I stole things. Like, I'm gonna be so real.
Goes, all publicity is good publicity. And we all sort of have to admit that
unfortunately, yeah, that is sort of the environment that we live in.
controversy sells. Think Jake and Logan Paul, think FouseyTube, think Jack Doherty, because the world loves drama. And we see this all the time.
Dude, I've always hated that side of the internet. Like, I always thought it was insufferable how Keemstar would nonstop talk about Jake and Logan Paul. Like, I remember that shit from 2017. Like, that shit was so AIDS. Like, I specifically unsubscribed from Drama Alert because he wouldn't shut up about Jake Paul. Like, dude, I don't care. Yeah, I know. He wants attention. Like, you're making the content he wants you to. Like, this is how he makes money.
For example, when rappers start beefing with each other, like Drake and Kendrick. After that beef with Drake, Kendrick was able to break records. I mean, it's to the point that we have...
In all fairness, Kendrick fucking dominated the shit. Wait, no, that sounds kinky. Let me rephrase that. Let's just say that Kendrick bitch slapped the fuck. No, that could still be used in a kink. Okay, you get what I'm trying to go for, okay?
Rappers trying to start fake beef so they can profit off the publicity.
Okay, in all fairness, the beef between Kendrick and Drake isn't fake.
Got a call from a certain rapper. It's like a lyricist too. I'm sure y'all know him if I say his name. He say, man, all the back and forth between J. Cole and Kendrick got me fired up. I feel like we should diss each other. We cool behind closed doors.
See, I will agree that, yeah, there are going to be people that will see the success of it and try to replicate it, but it's not going to be authentic. People are going to know it's fucking dog shit. The same way that anyone above the age of 12 knew that the beef between Logan and Jake Paul was fake.
We should diss each other.
Honestly, after watching that clip, it made me question the majority of the rap beefs that we've seen. Like, have we been getting bamboozled for streams? But then again, this might be the reason why rappers like King Von and Bloodhound Jeff blow up so quickly. Because people...
Yeah, honestly, yeah, no, on our... Thing about Chicago Drill is, like, say what you will about the people that create it, but, like, I mean, the shit they talk about is, like, very real. Like, those are real experiences that they have. Either that or it's experiences that they want to have. Like, it's, like, when they diss each other, like that's real fucking beef that they have. Like, that's not just some pretend shit that you would see from Rice Gum and Logan Paul. Oh no! Logan Paul stole my clothes! What am I gonna do? Fucking fake ass beef. Right? It's more like, oh shit, like, these people are gonna shoot me now. Type of beef.
People have evidence that they caught bodies. I don't know what it is, but when people get proof that you're actually living what you're rapping, they just fall in love with your music.
Yeah, because it's authentic. I want authentic music. Look, here's the way that I view it, at least when it comes to Chicago Drill. Like, would I prefer it if, you know, artists that make stuff were morally upstanding citizens? No, honestly. That makes it more boring. I would honestly argue that, if anything, I think it makes it more interesting. That you delve into, like, these morally gray territories. I think it's interesting to hear the different perspectives when it comes to street politics. I think that shit is fascinating.
Another example is the white lady.
Yeah, exactly. Chicago rappers would just, like, bury the motherfuckers that they rapped about. Like, it was, like,
who made...
And, like, the more you know about street politics, like, the harder, like, those lyrics will go. Like, if you listen to Chicago Drill for the first time and you don't know shit about street politics, right? Like, me, when I first heard Chicago Drill, I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool, I guess. I didn't know what the fuck half the shit meant, right? What the fuck is it? I was like listening to shit and I'm like, what the fuck is a Tuka pack? And why are they smoking it? You know, that was me. But then, like, you learn a little bit of the history and it's like, oh, okay, so, like, Tuka was basically this kid that was, like, from this, like, opposing group that basically got fucking shot, right? And then they renamed their shit to Tukaville to honor this kid, right? And in order to disrespect them, right? In order to disrespect their opposition, they would say that they're smoking on that Tuka pack, right? Like, and it's like, oh, so there's like, I don't know, there's like shit that like, the way that, like, I don't know, like the shit that goes down there, like, it's like a whole, like, different world.
This video.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas.
After making that video,
yo, that's crazy.
She would go onto Twitter and...
Bro, like, I'm sorry, but, like, you cannot look like this, all right? Look, I'm not gonna be the person that says, it is fundamentally evil for a white person to say the N-word under all circumstances, no matter what. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, I don't know. Like, I'm a little bit more, but, like, I'm sorry, but, like, nah, the way, like, she says it in, like, the whitest way imaginable, right? She's fucking whiter than I am. Like, goddamn, like, not in terms of skin color. Like, I'm a fucking pasty-ass ghost, all right? But culturally, she's fucking whiter than me. She's quoting what her friends say. Wait, is she?
Love with your music. Another example is the white lady who made this video.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
After making that video, she
But I'm sorry, but she says it in the most white way
would
imaginable.
go onto Twitter and admit that she
No, you're whiter than sour cream. Yeah, when I'm talking about white, I'm not talking about like the extent to which your skin is dark. Otherwise, you would argue that Indians are black people, which would be fucking stupid. Right? Like, I'm obviously talking about a more cultural context.
intentionally said
IDK, you're pretty white, bro. That's why I'm making the comparison. Yeah, I'm aware of the fact that I'm super white. Nah, Indians are... They literally have the same skin color. Like, what are you talking about? The difference, right? Isn't their skin color, right? Like, you would argue that, like some Indians have darker skin than light-skinned black people, right? But the light-skinned black people would still be black, and the Indians that have darker skin than that wouldn't be, right? It's more than just skin color. Like, there are cultural context. Like, there's a cultural context that's being described here. Also, thank you, Lefty Memes, for the 2 Canadians saying, am I a good femboyo today? Hell yeah, you are. Nah, you white as fuck. Agreed. That's why I said that this person is even whiter than me. Not this person. The person, this person. Okay, this bitch is whiter than me. That's why I made the comparison. It's because that's an accomplishment.
Broke ass niggas.
after making that video, she would go onto Twitter.
Culturally, you're white AF too? You're fundamentally misunderstanding the point that I was making.
And admit that she intentionally said what she said because she knew it was gonna get her that publicity. She thought it was gonna be her free ticket into stardom. She thought she was gonna pull the little Hawk Tua girl stunt and get famous for saying nonsense.
Hawk Tua and spit on that thing.
But you see, things don't always work out that way. And that seems to be the case with this guy 9Trev. Because this guy does stuff like this, itching for a reaction.
Saying what's up to my nigga in the mall.
Damn, bro just does not have teeth. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real. I think he'd be better at portraying a British man than a black man, considering the state of his teeth.
Oh shit, what's good, man?
Are you guys getting earrings too? Piercing, you guys piercings here? Is that what you guys getting? I just got out of jail. What's like the best shoes for a real shop? You got.
Dude, I'm sorry. Look, I don't condone violence, but like, if he gets his ass beat, I'm not gonna be sad about it. Well, I'm gonna be so real. Like, I don't know. I hope he starts doing it in some poorer areas where, you know, people aren't gonna be so nice to him.
Bro, this
is rage bait content. Yes, I'm aware it's rage bait content. I still wouldn't mind if that happened though. Like, I'm gonna be real, that the dude comes across as such a jackass. He's fucking asking for it. He's asking to get fucking bitch slapped.
This guy wants to be noticed so bad.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he should be noticed by people's fists. In Minecraft, of course. GG on 50k, Femi, thank you.
know it hurts his soul when he gets no reaction. He literally reminds me of that meme where the guy's angry as hell, but then he got the mask on smiling. He's literally the person.
You know, maybe, okay, yeah, maybe he has a point. Maybe it's better to just, like, completely ignore the dude. Because he is attention hungry. You know, I was thinking, like, maybe if he just, like, fucks with the wrong guy and gets his ass beat, that maybe that would be how he learns his lesson. But, like, if everybody just ignores him, then that works too. I feel like either scenario works.
Personification of that meme.
I'm saying the N-word, why aren't you getting mad? Give me a reaction. I just put this inmate suit on, painted my face, went all the way to the mall just to get ignored.
See, this is what I would call the dark.
See, that's the thing, is like, somebody that's good at doing, I don't know, like Filthy Frank did a good job personifying, like, a parody of this archetype of person, right? Like, he deliberately went out of his way to make sure to record it in a way where it's like, it would be in, like, an area where no one would give a fuck, right? Like, when he did, like, the fucking shit where he, like, had fucking ravioli in the pocket of his button-up shirt, He just started eating it really aggressively and loudly. And nobody gave a fuck and gave him a reaction, right? I think that he perfectly personified this exact archetype of person.
Dark side of content creation, because this dude is trying to do any and everything he can to blow up and be viral. But the thing with these type of guys is they're so focused on getting that viral clip in that moment that they don't think of.
Well, I want to be real. Look, here's the thing. People like that, their success doesn't really do anything because it's not long term and nobody's paying them money, right? Like, people are there to watch a dumpster fire. Nobody's actually supporting people like that. So if that gives you any shred of hope, I mean, you just know that dude's probably not making very much money, if any, because A, TikTok pays you fuck all, and B, no one's going to support him financially, and C, it's going to be short-lived, and he's going to fade into obscurity in like 3 months.
About the future. Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel, 40 Shams Live. Also, join my Discord.
Racism starts talking about colors. No human being should do it. Look, I appreciate like the whole colorblind sentiment, and that's sort of something that I believed for a while. But I think that it's also important to like understand like how different people can be fucked over by society depending on how the system treats them unfairly, right? Like, there's shit that I will never experience because I'm white, right? There's just shit that I don't know what it's like. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to experience racism. I have no clue. I never will know, right? Which is great, but nobody else should have to know either, right? So the only context in which I see color is understanding that not everybody experiences the luxury that I do of never having to experience racism, right? That's something I can account for, right?
And follow me on Instagram. Love y'all. This type of content has no longevity. All that's gonna happen is he's gonna continue making content, making himself look like a fool. YouTuber.
Yeah, I agree. The lack of longevity is absolutely in accordance with what I just said. I promise I did not pre-watch
and other content creators like myself are gonna make content about him. Our videos are gonna be monetized, and he's gonna continue to make videos doing these little stunts which aren't gonna be monetized, so he's not making any money off of it, and he's making a huge portion of people hate him. It's literally a lose-lose situation. Bro just out here.
Well, it's not just that a huge portion of people, it's not that like a bunch of people hate him, it's that nobody likes him. You know, there's like a difference. You know, it'd be one thing if you were like, I don't know, like hated by half your audience and loved by the other half. You know, maybe you're a little bit of a controversial figure like me, right? But, no, being hated by literally everybody is never good.
You're doing it for the love of the game at this point. And you see, I think it's starting to dawn on him that these racist stunts that he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, like, doing blackface for the love of the game is, like, kind of a crazy concept if you think about it.
Aren't getting him anywhere. So what is he doing? He's going all in and making even more controversial and risky content. The next couple of clips I'm about to show you are—
Dude, getting my TikTok account terminated challenge. Fucking, dude, getting my TikTok account terminated speedrun. Oh, I don't know. What do I do? Let me do blackface and say the N-word. That'll do it. He's like still on there.
Gonna get progressively worse. And I think by the end it's gonna get so bad that we're all gonna feel bad for this guy. Cause I certainly do.
Thanks for securing the block, my nigga. Thank you, my nigga. Appreciate it.
The joke is that he said the N-word. That's the part where you laugh out loud.
Thank you, boss.
See, this clip is very tame. I'm glad he ran into a mature black man. But you see, if he would have ran into them YNs, things would have turned out completely differently. Now, that may or may not be subtle foreshadowing for later on in the video, but
part of me hopes it is, because it's like, I'm sorry, but like, if you go around doing this shit, like, you're gonna get your ass beat. It doesn't matter what demographic you do it to. Do it to gay people, you're gonna get your ass beat. Do it to black people, you're gonna get your ass beat. Do it to Asian people, you're gonna get your ass beat. It doesn't fucking matter what demographic. You're going to get your ass beat eventually.
I guess you're gonna have to keep watching to find out. But let's move on to the next clip because he gets even more desperate.
Can a nigga get a sandwich? Instead of the bread, can you just put it on me?
Dude, look, and the way that he does it, like, you just know for a fact the shit is dripping all over the place, right? Dude's not wearing a shirt in this public place. What is this fucking chocolate is gonna be dripping everywhere. And the minimum wage employees are gonna have this displeasure of cleaning up this fucking retard's mess. All for what? So that he can get, like, 10,000 views on his latest TikTok? This is so fucking stupid.
Huh? You can't put it on?
Yeah, not enough racially charged humor. Yeah, not enough blackface. We can see the white seeping through. He actually looks like he has, what is it called? Alopecia? Or is that something else? Anyways. No thanks, Nutella Man. No thanks. Yeah. Nutella Man is an apt description.
Me?
But like it's you know, like the one skin condition where like your skin is two colors? You know that one? Yeah. He's doing whatever that is face.
Why not? What do you mean? Can I get a cookie at least, bro? Can you guys spread some chocolate cookies on me?
No.
Come on.
That's not what we're about. We can't do that stuff.
I'm gonna have to make it myself then.
No, you're not. Don't go back there. I'll call the law on you.
I'm gonna have to make it myself.
Dude, Dude, this guy's a fucking freak. Dude, I feel so bad for the minimum wage employees that have to put up with this fucking retard's shit. Yeah, no, this guy definitely likes steady parties, unironically. It's all contaminated now. Yeah, and now minimum wage employees are gonna have to suffer the consequences because this fucking idiot decided to walk around half naked with what is this, chocolate and baby oil all over himself in his pathetic attempt to do blackface, I guess, and harass minimum wage employees.
I'm gonna have to make it myself then. Don't touch it, nigga. Quit touching me, nigga.
See, I never understood why the streamer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, like, anything that bad that happens to him, I'm sorry, but
YouTubers, Instagram comedians, just content creators in general, always resort to doing harmful pranks. To me, that might be the #1 indicator that you don't think you're funny or entertaining. Because anyone who's genuinely funny or entertaining doesn't have to make jokes in a way that's extremely harmful. Matter of fact—
oh yeah, no, I would absolutely agree. It's like the only way, like if you think that the only way that you can be original is like harassing minimum wage employees, then you're not very confident in your comedic abilities or talent.
some of the best jokes are usually subtle. When content creators do stuff like this where—
okay, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think some of the best jokes can be super fucking obvious. I think that certain jokes can be so bad that they end up being good. I think some of the best jokes are literally just absurdist comedy. Now, maybe that's just because I've suffered from brain rot, but who is the original creator? 4D Shams. You know what? I'll drop him a sub. I'll drop him a sub. Dude, in this description it says road to 50k subs. He's at 75k. Like, damn, bro is growing his shit. Let's go. All right, let me, oh wait, hold on. Why is it not letting me? Open link in new tab. Now can I subscribe? Okay. Fuck yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh no, oh god. Oh god. Oh, maybe I don't want to. The problem with fat people. Oh god, is he gonna be fat phobic? No. Okay, oh no. I'm, oh, dude, unsubscribe. Look, I think Lily Tino is cringe, but she's not a fucking predator. Wait, is it new? Yeah, no. Damn. I'm guessing this guy is like a centrist. You know what? If he's as long as he's not a conservative, as long as he doesn't misgender Lily Tino, then like, I'll give him a chance. Okay, I'll give him a chance. I'm guessing he's not as, I don't know. All men are secretly gay. I'm just hoping this isn't like right-wing slop. I don't know. No, because like he seems authentic in this. He's definitely authentic in this. I'll give you guys a link to his channel. Why not? Just in case you want to check him out if you fuck with his shit. All right. There you guys go. Anyways, let's continue. Where were we? Oh, right. We were watching this video. Stop it. Okay, full screen. Thank you.
Where they're just being a nuisance to regular people trying to live their life, I just completely lose interest in their content. Like, there's got to be other ways for you to be entertaining besides being a nuisance to people.
I mean, to be fair, it's bold of you to assume that someone like that would have talent. You know, for creators like you and I, you know, we have this thing called talent, right? We know how to entertain people. There's some people that just don't have that ability. There's just some people that have no idea how to please an audience.
Content creators don't realize that a huge part of being a content creator is your creativity. I'm sure if they work just a little bit harder, they could come up with something just as entertaining.
Unironically, I think that he's projecting his own ability to think creatively onto other people. Some people, I genuinely believe, just aren't very creative. Like, I think that if somebody has to resort to doing blackface for shock value, they're just not a creative person, right? Nothing they've said is original. It's just like, but what if I said the bad thing that I'm not supposed to say and like annoyed minimum wage employees? Nothing about that is original at all, right? No creativity goes into that. But I think that there are some people that just aren't creative, right? All right, not everybody is a visionary like you or I, all right?
Just as funny without having to harm anybody. And of course, the next clip is gonna get even worse.
Today, we're gonna be drinking Kool-Aid. Oh. Time to drink some Kool-Aid, nigga. Oh. Fuck, here we go.
Nah. You can't just do a jump cut. He did a fucking jump cut, you fucking coward. Do you guys see that? All right, watch closely. Watch closely. There's a fucking jump cut. This actual fucking coward.
Oh. Fuck, here we go.
Bro,
yeah. Like we weren't gonna notice the jump cut. You fucking idiot. Yeah, we think we're fucking stupid? You're not committed to the bit. What a lazy cunt. Bro isn't actually gonna, actual coward.
Trying to play it off and keep up the act like it's all fun and games, but I know he's weeping inside. That little pause he just took told me all I needed to know. I know dude is dreading the decision he made to become a content creator right now. But bro Loki has no choice. He's out of options because his digital footprint is cooked. Like at this.
Yeah, honestly, look, I've thought about my own digital footprint and I'm like, I think I'm pretty fine. I've made some edgy jokes, but I haven't done anything that controversial. Bro think he Filthy Frank? No, because Filthy Frank was actually funny. Like, Filthy Frank had edgy humor that was good. Because, like, the jokes landed and were funny and stuff. Like, keep in mind, this is coming from a former Filthy Frank clone that, like, memorized his mannerisms and understood the thought process behind creating characters like Filthy Frank.
At this point, for him to get a job, he might have to change his identity. Shoot, he might even have to become black if he can find enough melanin. Because, I mean...
Yeah, he could be like one of those people that injects melanin in themselves and then says that they're transracial, I guess. Yeah. Pimp My Wheelchair was artistic genius.
He's already obsessed with black people. That might be the final step. And y'all remember earlier that subtle foreshadowing I gave when I said that if he ran into some YNs?
Dude, I could just imagine him like I don't know, trying to infiltrate the black community by injecting melanin. He'd be like, "How do you do, fellow black people?" Like I don't know. He would do it in like the whitest way possible. Like he'd try to like learn like surface level like aspects of like what would be considered a black culture or whatever. Maybe he'd find out about Chicago drill. He'd be like, "I am smoking on that Tuka pack." Dude, I swear to fucking God. "I am smoking on that Zico." Dude. He just says it in like the whitest way possible. What's good, Femi? What's the sub count right now? Let me go check. We are currently at 50,025 subscribers. So we're not doing so bad. Anyways, let's continue.
Things would have turned out very differently.
Young got me good, bro. Young got me, bro. Yeah, so what was... It's cool, I'm good. It's just so young got me. My market cap isn't at 3 million yet. And I can't do anything about it, so they just beat me the fuck up. I'm really done. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I feel so bad for you. Skill issue.
Alright, bro, we get it. You said the N-word. We heard it the first time, I promise. You don't gotta keep repeating it, buddy. I don't know how to explain this, but it almost feels like every time he says the N-word, he actively has to think about saying it. And this shit feels so...
Yeah, it's just like he has to exert effort into saying it. It's just like so unnatural.
So forced. Dude would literally say nigga and be like this. Like, bro, we heard what you...
True! Unironically true!
...said. You're not getting a reaction out of us. Dude...
2 black cops arresting a racist would have been the icing on the cake. Dude, the roles would be reversed. Instead of white cops beating up an innocent black person and saying, actually, they died from overdosing on fentanyl, it couldn't possibly have anything to do with Copney. Like the roles are reversed, where it's just like, you know, just like two black people that are like, you know, generally progressive leaning, you know, they're like anti-racist. They just like arrest a bunch of racist people.
Food isn't even relevant enough for people to
I was here ever since 14K subs. This channel has grown so much. Hell yeah.
care. And then even when he tried to give an apology, he did it in a way that made him look even cornier.
Stupid bitch. I'm just a white kid from the suburbs. I'm sorry for saying the N-word I meant. I'm sorry for saying the N-word. I will never...
Dude. It's so bad.
Set foot in Mississippi ever again. Marcus, MAR.CUS2233 on Instagram owns me. I'm just some white kid that thought it was cool to say nigga. I mean the N-word. I will never say it again. I'm a bitch.
And honestly, he's not the first or the last white person to say the N-word. And this is gonna sound weird to say, but the way he uses it is just so unoriginal, bro.
Yeah, like if you're gonna use it, be fucking funny, dude. Like, come on.
Like, how are you trying this hard to be racist and people still don't care? This guy sucks. Honestly.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. He's just bad at racism.
He just sucks. And before I show y'all
the guy's name must have been Nicholas Gurr. You make a good point.
the clip that made me lose all respect for him, here are some more unfunny clips of this guy.
It's a Power Ranger. I'm here to fight off the reptilians with my chicken sword.
Okay, the only reason I laughed is because he looks like a fucking retard. Alright?
This guy legit has the most brain rot sense of humor ever.
Alright, look, okay, it was only funny because he was by himself acting like a fucking retard, okay? Alright?
I don't even think
I was laughing at him, not with him.
little kids would find this funny, and kids find everything funny.
In the life of a real...
Dude, I think I might be suffering from brain rot. Like, in all fairness, it's like, I'm laughing at him, not with him, but like, I don't know.
I wake up, put on my attire, then take a shot of Henny. Then like a real nigga, you know you gotta get that watermelon in for breakfast. Hella nutrients.
This is exactly...
See, it's like that shit, like, I can't even laugh at him. It's just, like, painful to watch. Your humor is broken. Yeah, like, occasionally he'll do something that, like, accidentally hits one of my absurdist comedy neurons. It'll accidentally coincide with that, and that's the reason I find it funny. But, like, everything else is just painful.
How I imagine an out of touch with the reality white boy would think black people live. And this next clip I'm about to show you just solidified how terrible.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I don't even think that that's how people from the suburbs think that black people live. Like, I don't think most people are that stupid. I don't know. Maybe I've been on the internet for long enough to, I don't know, be more, I don't know. Because, like, maybe I have, like, a skewed view where it's like I view racist people as more likely to, you know, say things that are, like, overtly racist. Or even covertly racist, where it's like, I know what to look for. And, like, people in real life usually don't say those things. But, I don't know. People could also be, like, right about their prejudices. And, like, I might not experience... Like, again, I'm not one that's ever going to experience them because I'm not black. So, I don't know what the fuck that's like.
Terrible of a person this guy is.
Giving galaxy gas back to my niggas.
If you guys don't know what that tube was, it's a drug called galaxy gas. And what it does is basically...
Dude, he could have at least done fentanyl and said that he was George Floyd maxing. And then roleplayed getting choked to death by Derek Chauvin or something. I don't know, like something that's like, I don't know, a little bit more dark or something. Like something like a little bit, I don't know, like it's like he's not even good at being edgy. Like if you want to make people angry, do some shit like that. All right? Like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just coming out, like, I'm just spitballing. Like, if you really want to make people angry, like, if your goal is to get beat up as quickly as possible, or to like, get deplatformed or whatever, like, then do blackface, pretending to be George Floyd, and then say that you're doing fentanyl, and then have somebody pretend to be Derek Chauvin with the knee on the neck, and then make it very clear that, actually, I died from... resisting arrest and fentanyl overdose or whatever, instead of what actually happened and what there's actually evidence for, right?
gives you a high, but at the same time, it basically kills your brain. Recently,
like, I don't know, like, I'm somebody that, like, wouldn't in a million years even think about doing some stupid shit like that for content, right? But even I'm coming up with better ideas than him.
He's been super popular with the youth, especially black youth. And I think
also, hello, Pandora1312. Good to see you again.
part of his act of trying to be like the most stereotypical black person, he's also using Galaxy gas, but on top of that, he's also giving it to homeless people, which that in itself is
also, like, if he wants to do, like, black people stereotypes, like, you at least gotta, like, do some of, like, I don't know, like, the more, like, obscure ones. Like, he's not even, like, I mean, like this dude said, right? Like, the guy isn't even good at being racist, all right? If he was good at being racist, he would have done the fucking smoke detector meme, all right? He would have been like, he would have deliberately put shitty batteries in his smoke detector to have it go off in the background every 30 seconds, okay? All right, if he wants to be committed to the bit, that's what he would do, all right? But he's bad at being racist. He couldn't even do that, right? Because that would require too much racism.
just egregious. Those people's health is probably already really bad. And I'm
It's just like, ew, I'm gonna do blackface and eat watermelon. Like, yeah, dude. It's so original.
pretty sure they're probably already dealing with some other addiction. So for you to come and introduce them to a new drug, that's just a new low. And you see, in this life, there are 3 things that are guaranteed: death, taxes, and anytime you think this guy won't stoop any lower, he's gonna prove you wrong.
Well, to be fair, I do be committing tax evasion.
Meet Trevor Sellers, another brain rot content creator just like 9Trev.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
Except he's black.
Right now we have...
Oh, well that's awesome. Oh, is he gonna also do, like, racist stereotypes?
You know, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
The next clip I'm about to show you...
To be fair, I think that he's making fun of a racist stereotype. Alright? That made I almost chuckled there, alright? But it looks like it was, like, self-aware enough to make fun of that being the stereotype. I think.
It was a collab between these two coins.
Like, I don't think that the goal there was to rage bait. I think it was literally just making fun of the fact that that's, like, a stupid stereotype.
I'm sorry in advance for the cringe.
I don't know, maybe I'm too charitable.
I'm scared, bro. I don't feel safe, bro.
Dude, calm down. These are great guys.
These are great guys?
Oh, never mind. I thought, okay. I thought it was gonna be the, okay.
Bro, nah.
The police are here to help us.
Bro, I'm
okay?
scared for my life right now, bro.
No. The police are here to help us. Don't be afraid at all.
Dude, they've created a whole cinematic universe. Okay.
Trust me, they're right there.
It's almost painful how unfunny that was. And now I know you
Dude, it's so, yeah.
You guys might be wondering, why does he do all this stuff? Why is 9Trev trying so hard to be entertaining, trying to be funny, and doing all these racist stunts? Well, I'll explain after I show you this next clip.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything that I was saying. I'm sorry for saying everything. Please do not try finding my
Dude, oh my god, his hair is
address, nigga.
disappeared. He shaved off one of his eyebrows.
I'll not say that word again. Psych! Go buy nigga coin.
So believe it or not, the whole reason why this guy's pulling all these racist stunts is because he's trying to promote his crypto coin. And if you're
Dude, of course it's a crypto rug pull. Who would have
wondering
guessed?
about the name of this crypto coin, it's called Now I Got a Giga Ape. And if you couldn't tell, the acronym for those words is nigga. Trev
This racist dude is speedrunning, not getting employed in the future? Yeah.
literally talks about making a crypto coin where he says, you buy a token with
Look, and I'm not somebody that endorses, like, going after people's jobs or whatever, right? Like, I'm against that, right? I'm just saying that, like, logically speaking, it's a bad idea to do, right? Because if they find that shit, they're like, good fucking luck out
great
there.
narrative. You create content for the token. You keep tweeting, sharing the token regardless of price action. On top of that, he also has these NFTs, which one of them is black, the other one is and this one is just a black guy wearing a chain that says nigga. So yeah, all his efforts have basically been an attempt to bring attention to his crypto coin. And I can't lie, him being a content
I'm gonna be real, I don't think that anybody's gonna be buying that
creator,
shit.
especially after the situation with the Hawk Tool.
I mean, it makes sense that, like, the most racist person alive would also be into NFTs and crypto. You know, it only makes sense, right?
Girl where she made her own coin and then dumped it and a whole bunch of people lost their money. Things aren't looking too hot for him right now. But outside of this 9Trev situation, I honestly wish that content creators would stop stooping so low just to get content. I feel like a big part of our job is being creative. If you can't be creative and think outside the box, then I don't think being a content creator is for you. Because
I think that part of the issue is also systemic on the end of YouTube and social media platforms, right? Like, Part of it, like, it's a problem on a wider scale. Like, it's not just the content creators' faults for putting absolute shit. It's the platform's problem. Like, it's the platform's fault for incentivizing that. I don't get incentivized for doing high-effort content. I'm more likely to be incentivized for doing a vertical live stream on YouTube. I get more money doing this than I ever possibly could doing a high-effort, hour-long documentary, right? Like, that's just the nature of YouTube. Like, it doesn't reward you for actually high-quality content.
Because there's no reason that you
have a good stream, girly. I was just passing by. Hello, Marina, and I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
should feel like you're forced to make derogatory content. I personally don't feel like it's worth it, and it also has no longevity. If you
No, I gotta agree with that.
made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a like. Why not? A good video. It's not letting me. Hello? Okay, well, my mouse doesn't work, I guess. Alright. Do I have to refresh it? Alright, hold on. Let me try. Stop. God, please go. Stop. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Okay. Sorry, there we go. Dude. You know, considering the fact that I watched the entire video on stream, I gotta give him a like. I mean, come on. There's a bug where the description box and like dislike stop working until you refresh. Yeah, that's really annoying. I think that's dumb as shit. I hate that. Chat, do I restart stream to do better in the algorithm, or do I just keep going? What do you guys think? I actually have no idea. Yes? You know, I'm thinking I'm doing it. Top of the evening to ya. 1, restart. Keep going, restart. Alright, it seems like the majority of people are saying to restart it. Chat, we're gonna be restarting stream, alright? In order to do better in the algorithm. Yeah, restart to get that bag, hell yeah. Alright, hold on, I'm not gonna be gone. It's gonna lag for a second, and I'll be back, and I'll be yapping to you while I'm setting up the next stream, okay? Don't worry. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about the small interruption. We just gotta go over to whatchamacallit. Here, I gotta go to YouTube Studio, open like a new tab. All hail our queer queen Femyoz, hell yeah. Dude, it feels nice to have 50,000 subs, what can I say? So basically, I gotta go to monetization, turn it on, let YouTube decide when the ads are. Hello, Nate.jpg. I'm about to start a new stream, alright? Don't you worry. Hold on. Chill trans girl stream. Playlists, lettuce maxing, no altered content tags, Femyoz, chill trans girl stream. Okay. Alright. And then I basically go over here. Hi, how do I become a mod? Usually it just takes a while of being active. I just have to like see you around and chat for a while. Donate here. And then I pin. And then of course, have you liked the stream yet? And then there's the 2 genders, which is yes. And also yes. But yeah. And then I gotta go on my phone and do the thing where I basically, I go to the thing and then I upload the thumbnail. So yeah. And then I'll switch streams. But I want to make this as seamless as possible. Mic buzzing. Again. Aw. Damn. Alright, I gotta upload a thumbnail. Oh, I'll just do the same one. So that I know it's the same day. In case I ever forget. Even though it'll say when it was. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, alright? May the 15th be with you, thank you. Cyrax is going to get beat up again, lol. Oh, damn, I might have to cover that. All right. Be right back, chat. We're restarting stream in order to algorithm max or whatever. Yeah. I think that's probably for the best. I don't see why it wouldn't be. You know? What do you guys think? Maybe mod. I mean, I'm always reluctant to give new people mod. But I might start giving people mod again. Alright, alright, let me restart stream real quick. Give me 1 second. And then hold on.